Welcome back.
Let's go! Ah! Hey, what's up, everyone? Back here with Ed and Eddie, Silver and Blue. We talk a little Cowboys all day, every day, 24/7. You know how it is. So, the topic today.
Camp battles. What are some of your expected battles in this training camp and potential cuts as well?
Oh, all right. I like it. Well, starting out with one of the obvious ones, I'm going to go with cornerback. You know, that is one of our positions of need. Even with two being in the draft, you know, I still feel that is a position of need that I don't have a lot of certainty of. Outside of who I would say, you know, is our number one lock, Trevon Diggs, there's a lot of other guys who I'm just not too confident about who's going to start, who's going to go into play.
That will be some good battles there, and I think Hard Knocks is going to highlight that. I just got a feeling, and it's not a revelation or anything. It's well known that that's going to be a real contentious spot this year in camp.
Because, I mean, when you look at the cornerback roster outside of Diggs, you have the other older mainstays. You have Anthony Brown, you have Jordan Lewis, kind of the slot guy. But then you have the new guys, such as Joseph and Deshaun Wright, who, you know, they expect to bring a lot of good stuff into the camp battle.
For sure. I mean, the easy way is just to say, well, it's going to be Diggs, Anthony Brown, Jordan Lewis. You know, those will be the three main corners. But it wouldn't surprise me if one of the rookies takes one of those spots.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
From all indications, Deshaun Wright looked really good in the mini camp and OTAs. We didn't get to see Kelvin Joseph do his thing yet, but for sure, Deshaun Wright turned some heads, and it'd be nice to have a real surprise jump up out of nowhere. I'm old enough to remember Everson Walls. He was an undrafted walk-on for Dallas back in the day who led the league in interceptions his rookie year. So if we could get something like that to happen again, it would be nice.
Oh, yeah. And see, for me, too, it would be a miracle if we got a new Everson Walls in our cornerbacks. But if we can just pull out some sort of average defensive backfield, we will just be unstoppable.
When's the last time we had real ball hawks back there at safety or corner?
You know, Mike Jenkins once had 7 interceptions in a Pro Bowl season, but...
All right, yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah, that's about it.
So what about you, Ed? Who do you think would be a good camp battle that you're looking forward to?
Another not so mysterious one, but defensive tackle.
Oh, yeah.
You know, our ends were pretty set. We got some studs, and Randy Gregory's going to be awesome. Mm-hmm. But for defensive tackle, you know, we brought in Bohanna. We drafted him. We brought in Urban. And, you know, then we got Gallimore, right? So it's going to be a battle. And,
you know, too, one of the guys that we had drafted, you know, a few years ago, Tristan Hill, as a second-round pick, he might even just be on the chopping block, which, you know, it sucks because he was supposed to be this highly touted 3-technique, quick tackle, get to the backfield, but whether it be due to injury or just inconsistency, we hadn't seen much out of him.
Will he step up this year in camp or not? That's the thing. If he does, hey, by all means, do your thing, man, but he has not shown it yet for sure.
Yeah, and it's going to be hard for him because those roster spots are a lot more limited. I got another camp battle, too, I'm looking forward to. Left guard, you know.
Yeah.
I would like to think that Connor Williams would just have that position on lock, but, you know, he hasn't done much for me these past few seasons, and...
I know. Well, I watch a lot of Cowboys media, as we all do, and Fish said it real well. He goes, you know, Connor Williams, we keep trying to get rid of him, but he just keeps sticking around.
Well, I don't know if that's because Connor McGovern is Connor McGovern or, you know, what have you. But, yeah, I mean, he's found a way to stick around. Maybe it's the potential. Maybe he has been getting better, and I hope he shows it. But, you know, I used to feel the same way up until the Steelers game of last season where I saw Cameron Hayward just destroy him 4 straight plays in a row, and that will forever haunt my memories.
Yeah, so you wouldn't be sad to see him go.
I would be disappointed, but it wouldn't be that surprise. He's had a few seasons to grow, to put on weight and all that stuff, and it just hasn't really panned out.
Well, you know, that's why this is going to be a good camp battle. We'll see what happens. Maybe he does step up and becomes the guy we all hoped he would be.
What about you, Ed? Think you got one more camp battle you're looking forward to?
Backup wide receiver.
Ooh, okay.
Backup wide. I mean, we know we're set with CD, Coop, and Gallup, but what about the other spots?
We drafted a few new guys. We got that rookie, Fuhoku, right?
His highlights are awesome, and I'm excited for what he might be able to bring to the return game as well. And Noah Brown, Cedric Wilson, they've been around for years and just kind of been guys. This rookie shows a lot in camp. I think that, maybe it's time to let one of those guys walk.
And, exactly that camp battle of who do we have more use for? Do we have more use for Wilson? Do we have more use for Brown?
Well, it depends on the contract, too, I thought of another one, tight end. What about tight end? For a while, it looked like Jarwin was the guy. And last year when he got hurt, we were all, oh no, we're stuck with Schultz for a while. But Schultz stepped up. Yeah, he looked pretty good last year. I know you've always felt a certain way about our other tight ends besides Witten.
Blake Bell, Dalton Schultz,
Swaim.
Yeah.
Right. I think Jarwin, though, is a little bit of a step up over Schultz, and I don't think it's going to be much of a battle, to be honest with you.
No. And I actually thought of another one, too, of like the backup quarterback situation, but, whether it be Ben DiNucci or Garrett Gilbert,
if Dallas loses their starter, if 90% of the teams in the league lose their starter, kind of doesn't matter.
Exactly. But yeah, everybody, what do you think? Are there any big camp battles you're looking forward to? Any matchups that you think this is going to be good? It's going to be a slugfest.
Yeah, leave a comment below. We always appreciate the interaction. And if you like what you see, hit that like button. And remember,
every time you do, an Eagles fan cries.
Appreciate it, guys. We'll see you on the next one.